Hello, Legacy Scholars. I hope you and your families are well and safe and healthy. Now we're going to pick up where we left off in the brass family. Last week we talked about the trumpet, and this week, or a couple weeks ago, and this week we're going to talk about the instrument of the French horn. Now, if you take a look on this side of the screen, this is the French horn, and as the name suggests, yes, it was created in France. And back in the 1600s, so we're talking about over 350 years ago, a very long time. When royalty would go hunting for animals, they would use this hunting horn, and this model is where we get the French horn from. It was modeled after this hunting horn. Now you'll see some fundamental differences. The mouthpiece, there's a mouthpiece on both, but they look different where you put your mouth. This one's a bit wider and flatter. This one has more of a cup shape and is a little bit smaller. There's a bell on both of them. The bell on this one's a little bigger, but there is a bell on both of these horns. The biggest difference is that this one has keys, has valves, and this one does not. The way you change pitch on this instrument or change the sound in this instrument is mainly through your mouth. And while in a lot of cases you do that here too, you do have the keys here. So we have our mouthpiece and our valves and valve keys and our bell, just like we did on the trumpet. Mouthpiece, bell, and valves. So when you go on to SFS Kids, you are going to read about the French horn this week. Now, a lot of you have been telling me that it needs Adobe Flash and you can't get onto the website. I'm going to show you what to do if you do have Adobe Flash and this pops up for you. So I get this message as well. It says the site requires Adobe Flash. And when you put your mouse over the red box, you see how it turns into a hand that points like that. You're going to click on the red box and it'll say it wants to run Flash. You're going to allow it. And then the website will pop up. So if that is something that you run into, that is how you can turn Adobe on so that you can actually see the website. And just like before, we're going to press start, turn the hints off because they get in the way. And now we're going to click on instruments like we've done before. We're going to click on instrument family a couple times because it's a little finicky and we know that we've been working with this a couple times. Look for the brass family as we have done before. Brass instruments up here. And we're going to look for the French horn, which is right here. And this is where the reading is for the French horn. It's a little lengthy, but the questions are going to be formatted so that they match certain sentences in the reading, so it'll make it easier for you to find the answers. Now, once you are done answering those questions, there is also an extra credit assignment that you are more than welcome to fill out. So for this extra credit assignment, you're going to create your own instrument. You're going to draw that instrument on a piece of paper. If you really are committed to this assignment, you can make it using materials around your home. I happen to draw mine for the example. So you're going to draw your own original instrument. You're going to write the name of that instrument and one sentence about that instrument on a piece of paper. You're going to take a picture of that instrument or the drawing you did and the explanation. You're going to email it directly to me with my email address here. A lot of scholars have been asking for access to the Google document that has these directions on it. You do not need access to that document. Those are only the directions. You're going to take the picture and send the picture directly to my email address. And that's it. It's two very simple steps. And in the model provided below, I drew what I like to call the color board. And as you'll see here, you have a keyboard, an electronic keyboard, which looks kind of like a piano. And there's a paint palette where artists put their paint so that it's nearby. And when you select a color on the palette, the tone of the keyboard sounds like the color you choose. There are some people that describe sound with colors or associate sounds and colors together. And so this is an opportunity for you to do that with my original instrument. Now, if you want to make it in real life, if you want to take materials from your home, you are more than welcome to do so as well. Moving forward, if you have absolutely any questions about this assignment, you can comment in your Google Classroom, or you can email me directly using the email provided in the extra credit assignment right here. I'm also going to provide other materials to make this a lot easier for everyone. So be on the lookout in the assignment. There's going to be a lot of attachments there. Make sure you look at each attachment and see what it's for so that you know what you have available to you, such as if you can't use a website, I'm going to provide the reading for you. I'm going to provide a YouTube video to teach you how to use Google Classroom, so on and so forth. I'm going to try to make this as simple as I possibly can. So again, if you have any questions, please reach out to me. I miss you guys so much, and I hope to talk to you soon. Bye.